Hey everyone, it's Dom, and it's Tuesday, so it's time for another Testimony Tuesday, where we've been hearing about how God has been working in the lives of people in our community. Today our testimony comes to us from Ian and Sharalee Smith. I'm sure you all know Sharalee from leading us on worship on Sunday mornings. Her and her husband Ian share in this testimony how God has been working in their lives and in their family.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Ian. Your name is?
Sharalee.
Most people know you. I'm usually behind the scenes, not usually in front of a camera, but yeah, we're so privileged to be able to share what God's been doing in this time in our family and in our lives. So why don't you jump in?
Sure. For me, COVID has actually been a little dream come true for me. Before working full time, I was home with my girls homeschooling for 8 years, and I spent every day with my focus on my children, and it's just been so cool to have them home and to have time to sit together and be together and not have to rush out at night to different activities and stuff, but just to have time together. And so I really feel like our relationships have grown, and just being able to see my own girls' lives change as they've been plucked out of the world and out of so much comparison and just filling their minds with not who they are. We've been having them home and having limited screen time and stuff like that, so that we can actually remind them who they are and just spend time together as a family. And another thing that's kind of cool is right when COVID started, I just had that the line "increase my love" going through my head, and we actually sang a song a few weeks ago at church. Jess had recorded it outside in her backyard. If you didn't catch that, you might want to do that online. But just God, increase my love. And what is that supposed to look like? And so I've just been in this little incubator where that's been my prayer. And so I'm excited as we continue to have the boundaries lifted off to just get out into the community and just let God's love be shining through my heart. So that's kind of me.
Yeah. And I think for me, the season's been marked by the word intimacy. Craziness going on in the world, fear, uncertainty, doubt, like just craziness. And it's been a great reminder that the foundation of our faith comes from our identity in Christ, and that the world, we don't trust in what's happening in the world. We trust in what God has done through His Son, and so having the time to get into His Word more, to be able to share that as a family, talk about it as a family, and then personally just spending time getting away. It's been easier to just get away. It's been easier to have moments, not always lots of quiet time in my brain, but I think that's the point, is instead of busyness, learning to calm the busyness in my brain about what's going on in the world and our implications personally, and just settling in and trusting in the Lord. So my hope and my prayer and my aim is to take that into busier seasons as things get a little bit busier. We still really fight for the time as a family, fight for our time individually in our relationship with the Lord, and then starting from there, minister to the world around us. So, cool.
So
hopefully that encourages you.
exactly.
Has us.
Thanks to Ian and Sharalee for sharing their testimony with us. It's encouraging to hear about how God has been at work, even during this season. And thanks to you for following along with our online content as a church. It's a great way for us to stay connected. To make sure you don't miss anything, you can find all the content on our social media and our church website. And on the website, you can also submit prayer requests and give your donation. Love you, church.